Hi guys, Russell here from homebrewrepublic.co.nz. How you going? You're probably wondering what's in that box. We've got an exciting announcement. We're adding wine brewing to our site. We have in that box our very first home winery kit. We're going to be doing a box opening and checking out what is in the Vinters Harvest home winery. If you've been following our channel or you're a long-standing customer, we really appreciate your support, and you'll also be more familiar with us in the context of beer or cider. First of all, don't worry, I still love beer as much as I always have, and you're going to continue seeing the great content related to beer and related to cider that you're used to. But you are also going to start seeing content, if you'd like to engage with it, around wine. And I want to bring this back a step, and from Homebrew Republic's perspective, what we've always been about is kit brewing. I've used that term kit brewing as generically as possible because whilst I love beer, it's not just about beer. It's about beer, it's about cider, it's now about wine for us, and in the future it will probably be about other things as well. But what we've always loved about kit brewing is what we've always said. It's time effective, it's cost effective, and there's still plenty of room to make your own signature brews. And as far as Homebrew Republic, nothing's changed for us. What we're here to do is help people get the most out of kit brewing and give people the information, the knowledge, the content that you guys need to make those great brews at home that your friends and family will drink with you, or that you can enjoy drinking by yourself. So if, like I said, you've been following our content or you're a long-standing customer, hopefully you just enjoy watching this content. If it's of any interest, feel free to jump across and give it a go as well, because we think the wine will go perfectly alongside the beer or the cider. For me personally, my wife drinks more wine than she does beer or cider, so this is just another way for me to extend my hobby into my home and share it further with my friends or family. All that said, let's get into it. Check out this kit. According to the box, what we're getting is a complete set of quality winemakers equipment, which is everything you'll need to start making wine today. It's really similar to the Mangrove Jack's home beer brewing starter kit or the Mangrove Jack's home cider brewing starter kit. So what I want to do today is open that box up and check out what's inside. I also want to talk about what else you'll need if you're interested in starting to make wine. I also want to talk about what it means if you're already a brewer and you're interested in moving across and starting to do wine as well. Alright guys, everything you see here is what has just come out of that box. And like the box said, it's everything you would need to start brewing wine or start fermenting wine at home. We've got the fermenter, we've got the bits you'd normally expect to come with it, the therm strip, the airlock bung, the airlock itself. What we've also got is an additional clear carboy. In the case of wine brewing, this is specifically designed essentially as a secondary vessel to help you clear your wine before you bottle it. You've got the standard equipment, your bottle brush, your mixing spoon, your hydrometer. What that is there is your siphon for racking off between the fermenter and your clear carboy, and a couple of packs of sanitizer and cleaner, along with your comprehensive winemaking instructions. If you're already brewing beer or cider regularly like I am, you're already going to have some of this equipment. Easily you're going to have the bottle brush, the mixing spoon, you've probably got a siphon for racking off, you'll definitely have a hydrometer, and you'll probably be buying the larger packets of the sanitizer and the cold water detergent. Really all you need if you want to start brewing wine alongside your beer or cider is an additional fermenter. We would strongly suggest you use a fermenter which is not the one you're using for your beer or cider, and then a secondary vessel for clearing. There's a few extra questions worth talking about. The first one would be, what kind of wine can I make using this kit? The second one would be, how much wine will I make with each brew? And the third one would be, what other equipment will I need in an end-to-end brewing process when making a batch of wine? So the first one, what kind of wine can you make? The answer really is whatever you prefer. red, white, Pinot Noir, Cab Sav, Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, whatever kind of wine you like, there's a kit available to produce it, which leads us into the second piece. Here's a sample kit. Now these kits don't come with the starter kit, which means you'll have to select one of these separately when you start brewing wine. This particular kit is a Pinot Noir. It has 8 litres of extract in it, and it will produce 23 litres in a single brew, which is really similar to our beer or cider. That leads us into the last question, which is what else do I need? The words on the side of the starter kit were everything you need to start making wine at home. What's not included in the starter kit is what you're going to need to bottle your wine once you've made it. I purchased 2 cases of bottles separately, along with the corks and a corking device. I also purchased heat shrink seals. These aren't required, but they do make a great and professional looking finish on your bottles. The other option would be reusing standard screw top wine bottles. I found a replacement cap which is available. I haven't tried this personally myself yet, but I think this would be a great option for wine that I plan to give away to friends and don't need to count on the bottle coming back. So that's it guys, we've checked out the Vinters Harvest winemaking starter kit. We've had a look at the wine kits you'll use to make your favourite drop of wine and the bottling equipment you need to use alongside the home winemaking kit. I've made my first ever 2 batches of wine, a Sauvignon Blanc and a Pinot Noir. Both came out exceptionally well, and I hope you enjoy checking out the brew review videos, which will be coming up in the next month. The Pinot Noir brew review in particular, I go through the winemaking process step by step so you can see what's really involved. And having done that, I made a point of only using the equipment that was in the home winemaking starter kit. So I can tell you, if you pick that box up, excepting the bottling equipment, it has everything you need to make a full batch of wine. All that said guys, if you've watched this far, I want to say thanks. And I know there's a bunch of you guys out there who support us, who support me. I just want to say thanks, because we're here because of all of you guys. If you like the content, give us a thumbs up. Remember, we've got a Facebook group. It's got a bunch of great people in there. So if you're interested in learning how to brew, or you're looking for tips, tricks, recipe ideas, come and find us. It's called Homebrew Republic Kit Brewers, and it's on Facebook. And of course, you can check us out on the website. It's homebrewrepublic.co.nz. Cheers.
Cheers.